Dr. I also invite Professor Anugrah Nagaich from NIT Bhopal, he's the assistant professor in urban planning, to the dais, and our very own Sarika Tai Mohtra, the CEO of the Tarpan Foundation, on the dais. Yes. So basically the theme of this panel discussion, it is youth action and SDGs. So the Sustainable Development Goals, their localization and also their implementation relies largely upon the youth of the country as well as the world. We all know that as India is one of the youngest countries right now demographically on the planet, it is our duty and responsibility as a world's largest democracy to spearhead the entire task and assignment of the Sustainable Development Goals. To set the tone and to understand what all different policy making people, thought leaders and actors are doing across the country, we have organized this particular panel discussion. I will quickly introduce everyone and then start off with the panel discussion. First of all, we have Mr. Madish Parikh. Madish is from Ahmedabad. He runs a NGO called Elixir Foundation. He is a proud national youth awardee at the hands of the then President of India, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee. He is also the recipient of the Commonwealth Point of Lights Award by the Commonwealth and the Government of UK. Then we have Dr. Priya Nagaraj, who is heading the Pune Knowledge Cluster, which is set up by the Office of Principal Scientific Advisor of Government of India. Dr. Priya is a CEO at the Pune Knowledge Cluster. Then we have well enthusiastic and dynamic Professor Anugrah Nagaich, who's assistant professor in urban planning at the NIT Bhopal's Department of Architecture and Planning. He's also the founder member of a young task force or a think tank called Young Thinkers Forum, who booms around Madhya Pradesh and also other states. Then we have Sarika Mohtra ji, who is heading the Tarpan Foundation as its very own CEO. They are working extremely and extensively well about the orphans, their issues, and the societal changes that we need to consider about the orphans. She is a communications and soft skills expert. She is also heading the Swanad initiative and also the Dreamworth solutions. She holds multiple degrees in soft skills and also she is a certified trainer of multiple things. I formally welcome you all to BNCA and also to the launch of the Institute of Sustainability and Development Studies. Now let us begin with the panel discussion. Yes. So first of all, I would like to go to Mr. Madhish to set the tone about what we really think youth action is. What are your initiatives and experiences about youth action and your work about the climate change and also the localization of SDGs? Thank you.
First of all, I'm very glad to be at BNCA. And yesterday, when I arrived, Piyush and I were having a discussion on the path-breaking initiatives this Premier Institute has done. And the launch of ISDS, reaffirms the commitment of this esteemed institution, towards the Sustainable Development Goals, and which receives a huge round of applause for you all, guys. So thanks, Piyush, for inviting me today. So my journey in this youth development sector has quite been being an amazing journey. And today I'm talking to the confident and proud, shapers and crafters of the country, like the architects are here in this room. So it gives me privilege talking about. So I come from an engineering background, and at one fine point of time, I realized, that I'm not here to solve the computational challenges. I should be working for the community as a youth to solve the real-time challenges that exist in the community. Talking about the youth demographics and dynamics, India has the world's largest youth population as a country, almost around 356 million